How do religious rituals differ among major world religions? Have you ever wondered how different religions express their beliefs through rituals? Each major world religion has its own unique practices that reflected its values and traditions. Let's take a closer look at how these rituals vary and what they mean to their followers. In Christianity, rituals often focus on sacraments. Two key examples are baptism and the Eucharist, also known as Holy Communion. Baptism uses water to symbolize purification and welcomes individuals into the Christian community. The Eucharist commemorates the Last Supper of Jesus Christ through the sharing of bread and wine. Other practices include prayer and reading scripture, which help strengthen the relationship between believers and God. Moving on to Islam, rituals are centered around the 5 pillars. These pillars include the declaration of faith, ritual prayer performed 5 times a day facing Mecca, almsgiving, fasting during Ramadan, and pilgrimage to Mecca. Important life events like birth, marriage, and death are marked with specific ceremonies and prayers. Symbols such as the crescent moon and star hold special meaning in Islamic culture. Hinduism showcases a wide variety of rituals. These often include offerings, chants, and ceremonies at temples or home shrines. A common practice is puja, which involves making offerings to deities. Rites of passage, such as naming ceremonies and weddings, are also significant. Meditation and recitation of sacred texts like the Vedas are important aspects of Hindu worship, emphasizing the cycle of life and concepts like karma. Buddhism focuses on meditation, chanting, and offerings to the Buddha and enlightened beings. Meditation practices aim to cultivate mindfulness and insight, leading to liberation from suffering. Rituals may involve reciting scriptures and participating in monastic ceremonies. Different Buddhist traditions, such as Theravada and Mahayana, have their own unique rituals. Judaism is rich in rituals rooted in the Torah. Key practices include circumcision, Sabbath observance, and festivals like Passover and Yom Kippur. Rituals often involve prayer and reading from the Torah scroll. Funerary customs, such as placing stones on graves, honor the deceased and reflected Jewish beliefs about life and death. Sikhism emphasizes devotion to one God. Daily prayers and reading from the Guru Granth Sahib are central to Sikh practice. Ceremonies for naming children and marriage are significant, as are rites performed at death, which often involve washing the body and reciting hymns. Shinto, the indigenous religion of Japan, focuses on purification rituals and offerings to kami, or spirits. Rituals often include cleansing with water and prayers for blessings, along with festivals that celebrate nature and ancestors. When it comes to death rituals, practices vary widely. Sikhs and Hindus typically practice cremation, while Christians and Muslims often choose burial. Ritual prayers and community gatherings are common, but the theological meanings behind these practices differ greatly. Religious rituals serve to connect followers with the divine, mark important life events, and strengthen community bonds. By understanding these differences, we gain a glimpse into the diverse ways people seek meaning and express their spirituality across the globe.